Hey, yo, what up? Hey, yo, I'm a detective. I fucked that up. Hey, yo, I'm a detective. There we go. That did it. That did it. Hey, what's up? So, what up, y'all? Hope y'all had a good day. I sure did. Life is good. I kind of want to do the future life, but life is good. You know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? Good times. There we go. Hang on. Gotta have my little monitoring system over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Bing bong. So, bing bong, I'm a detective. Let's go. Shouldn't get that.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
What did the
Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
So far, I don't know how I feel about this shit. It's interesting.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
Yeah. Fucking Beamer, done. I totally just remember knowing this was the type of shit I was gonna have to do, and I was like, nope.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
I already know this.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. You think Kovalev had poison in his blood too? Like Green?
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. A final death. So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of... Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. Both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check. mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right. Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here? That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Now I'm mad at myself that I was able to show you that
Shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this.
Oh yeah, she.
Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Bing bong.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready?
No, I was just trying to think
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I called bullshit on that one.
The fucking safe. Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. God, never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
This is a refrigerator.
What? No.
A projector?
Pneumatics! Opens something! Quit screwing around! We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep
I'm happy
looking.
with him responding like that.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
But these were the same things that I was following. In the first game. Like in the beginning of the game.
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! First rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Holy,
Hey, fuck you. It's my idea. Don't push it.
holy shit. That's
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds a stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With a murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
the murder. Gene? got nervous because I was walking.
Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is? James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
He said, what? Motherfucker said, what?
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. What did you do to deserve your mask? Maybe you actually wore it every day. Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? Where's the killer? Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
He sounds like that dude sounds like Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
Shot. Needs a closer look. The Emperor screens. Make that God. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring.
I thought it was a chicken. It's like dark as shit. I'm not sure what to do on that.
Ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences
Like
more
dog
people
shit,
than you
man.
think.
I don't like the fact that
What is this?
she's lying with this.
Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
See that?
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Are you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Is that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He aimed toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces.
Why is it so fucking dark?
Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
Every piece is close to me. What, you love him or something? What are you saying?
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
Why do you keep him this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late.
I'm not even gonna try this one.
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit.
You just
Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense. rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it?
The quality of art.
Respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
There we go.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
Man, chilling here.
Attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Dude, that really sounds like Spider-Man.
And he was done running. He fell limply. He died in the fight. Yet something or someone stopped him. He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled.
Glass? A lot of shrapnel? Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
What's up with the... I guess it's all dark and shit.
Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Yes. the rest of us. You here? Rachel would be disappointed, but I'm not too surprised. This reminds me of something. I borrowed one from Icarus. Less and less pleasant memories. When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
Be like, you're clothed, all right?
Now I know where the damn glass came from. Nothing could surprise me. Same weapon? Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range?
See what she got on the Princess Leia outfit.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. Turns out that they're all on one payroll.
And her feet, because he's into that sort of thing.
Blood trail. And anything else?
See, he's into
Time
feet.
for pictures of your friend.
I'm telling you, he's into it.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you.
Not for nothing, every time I'm looking at this and all everything is Spider-Man. Somehow Spider-Man's involved in this. that old coot.
Drake Starr? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's an expensive fetish.
Yeah, that was. Oh.
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. Straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Yo, like they make him sound. I know they want to make him sound like all crazy and shit, but they just make him sound. Yo, he just sounds mad stupid right now. I'm not even gonna front. Like I don't get that.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star.
Oh, shit.
Looks like you almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
Fucked up as that sounds.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her. She was bleeding like hell.
She got a knife in her hand?
Then used it as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Yes, but yo, why does dude sound like he's rubbing his nipples as he's saying?
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Yo, this is
Was she
cool. Like, if you're
waiting
into
for
like
her
murder
moment?
mysteries and shit, this is like kind of like a good Damn it, fake Princess Leia. Stop moving.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Unbled. Burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention? almost get you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
You underestimate.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata shot in this direction.
I'm guessing that's the circus.
Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
I'm just trying to see how she got shot. He did like some under the arm shit.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. You did. Real fancy.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. Where? Money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out. Recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch. Gee, we go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
that was a glitch in the house. That's this. That's right.
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle. I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun. .9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him? What does she have to do with all this? Crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say. Let's see where you take me. This must be a dead end.
That's another person.
close.
Damn it, Spider-Man. Not now. I just wanted to see somebody else.
So,
Everybody having like these
Olympus
underground
comes
layers,
with a pocket
it's just so damn
Hades,
casual.
a
Like, I
frozen
don't get
hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover. Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them. You recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers. Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Fuck them.
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Don't keep me waiting. So I got it.
Much everyone here knows each other.
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Let's see.
this much gel could blow up the Senate.
Well, that was good. All right.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims,
Maybe they want revenge.
what kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Life is a journey, not a destination.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this? Says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line, if not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Thought you'd move a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. I'll stop complaining about my apartment. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
I thought I was just trying to leave for a brief second.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt.
shit, I don't know what to expect.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose. And had been drunk already for a week.
For a week. Bing bong. Yeah. Walk.
What is this place?
High five. High five. All things in there you can look at. Look, I'm gonna be reacting to jump scare stuff. Go over here first. It says leave. That's not a good sign. It's a good sign, I'm not sure. Okay, now we're gonna go. I expected it that time. Alright. You got me that time. That was scary. Bullshit is what's happening.
What the hell?
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Give it up! You're trapped!
Funny. You're the one bleeding.
How did you find her?
Drop your weapon. I'll let you live.
What have you done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
You'll be completely fucked for killing an officer's body. You cunt.
Oh, shit. Sarah?
What the fuck just happened?
I'd love
What
to see the
is
look on the
happening?
commander's face trying to explain our corpses in the slums.
I wouldn't be called on the carpet for once. I'd be buried under it.
Fortunately, in this body, it's hard to blow someone's head off. Did you get the shakes too?
I had a slight desynchro.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
The charms of a reimbursed shell. I could only afford Class E.
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Why you look like the monk from Doctor Strange? Like, what's up with that, lady? Like, come on. You can't be getting all mad at that. She really just, you just gonna sit there and listen.
And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
Yeah, like the monk would say. It's
His body must have been through half a
Dr.
century
Strange.
of addiction.
I don't know why I
It'll
struggled
drop
with that.
dead before I get used to it.
So are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best
I half
synthesizer,
expect her to stay.
remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that.
Well, it's true.
What have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise,
Yo, this woman is like,
It's all right. And trust me.
she's killing me over here, man.
okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Ma'am?
Sarah,
What?
what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation?
It's a valid
No, fuck
fucking
you.
question. Are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, what am I not understanding? Jeez, woman. Valid fucking questions.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Tips for cooperation, not to mention the wife don't slash distracting. He abuses alcohol. Problem of emotion management. Ouch. Yeah, I'd be a little tight. Those are memories. That down. I love the old-timey look fucking refrigerator. That just looks cool.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, until our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
The authorities just looked the other way.
They didn't give a shit. It's the slums. We were dirt poor, surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back. After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body into auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're a detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Blood tests from the beginning of the month.
some really weird shit. Ambrosia. Hi up there. Ambrosia. Yeah, Ambrosia. You want some Ambrosia? Ambrosia.
Remember it. This is older than me.
Chicken of justice. Last of his kind, he fights for a better world. When darkness falls, he dons a mask and dispenses justice. He crows each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he's protected the streets of his city. Add-on. Solve puzzles with summon the Chicken of Justice. Are you worthy to become his assistant? $19. That's cool. That looks like it's one of those that hardcover books. I'd be happy with that shit. Max, Peter, Dario. You deserve answers. My last will. Holy shit. Wait. You deserve. But first you deserve an apology. I lied to you. I haven't lied to you. I tried everything to get Taylor out. I didn't want you involved because it was so dangerous. The fact that you're reading this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything. Sorry I didn't make it. I only ask one thing, and I've thought about it carefully. If I can't live without Taylor, I want to dream with her. I can't believe we'll dream together in the night. Don't pull me out. I'm sorry. P.S. I sorted everything for you. Marked with your names. Everything else can be done with your soul. Oh shit. Now I got questions.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
I don't dwell on that. I've had plenty on my mind.
Right.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
I already like this kid. The chicken is only one step away from detective stories. So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
So you're just lying to them?
Didn't you hear what I said? I do it for them.
Yeah, I heard. What if Taylor left you the same kind of will?
It's not the same.
Why not let them choose?
I don't know, honestly. How much easier would it be if we just died?
I wouldn't say it's easier. It's different. Trust me.
Why do I always do this? Sorry. Sometimes I think that might be better. We get our time here and we can use it, and then, even if there was no after, maybe here and now matter more.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never gonna be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious. What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Bottoms up. Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
Right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. And must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this
So I
one.
just killed one person.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
You sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her! Fuck.
What's she doing?
You understand?
That was bad.
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, at least make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
You know what I'd give to see Richard again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Duh.
Based on
What's she
what?
not getting?
Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
And how exactly does this connect with the shooting on Icarus?
By sheer willpower?
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. If synchro tests have a positive effect, then maybe there is something that does the opposite. Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next? I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there, apart from the obvious?
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Wow, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
It's... At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it. Why didn't we have access to these recordings? There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. Are you sure?
I was, but I changed my mind.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. Once the king is knocked down, the game's usually over.
Someone's getting better at game metaphors.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. I don't buy it. James, we're drifting.
Taking a circuitous route to our goal.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything?
So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
That's half expected. Don't tell me what to do.
I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
Yo, why does that look like Jimmy Fallon?
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or
Yo, they do
explain
on the
it.
level
You
of
can't
Jimmy
defend
Fallon
yourself.
straight to
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let
Look
go
like Jimmy
just this
Fallon with a
once?
fake mustache.
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Darkness under the stairs. Yeah, yeah. For the record, I'm pressing forward. He's just like, it's a nightmare.
Rachel!
Damn. Fuck you, Spider-Man. Not now.
Rachel!
Terrible dream. Terrible dream.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
'Cause can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. There we go.
Riders in the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Seriously, still understand.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's... Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slings packages in the street. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
No, I gotta do this. We need to know what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass and do this. Jay!
Who is that supposed to be?
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Shit. Past few days. More and more, the city has been besieged by protests about the reduction of the age for higher education. Being taken to CTC and it doesn't.
The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste, and narcotics.
Subscription unpaid. All citizens are obliged to abide by the general rules defined by the code of bodies, and the penalty of a fine, imprisonment, and/or loss of access to aforementioned body. That's okay. This is something like real dystopian future shit. Like at least Cyberpunk 2077 at least had like there was some autonomy that kind of thing.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better. Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? Most of the plot evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something. Ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James.
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Where to run or hide. There's something here. I have to check it out. Some bodies were permanently damaged. The frame looks shot through. I'll check it. Rachel had a similar one. She recorded
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
Holy shit.
No
ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No. I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train. Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope. What the hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember. I'll tell you what happened.
Chasing a dealer, just running away in the crowd.
You shot up those people.
No!
Serious.
It's crap. You're manipulating me. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories?
Get out of my head!
Are you alive? That's not blood?
He uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them.
I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car. As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
What's going on? Ah!
Did you know that in the last single test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know.
Holy shit.
We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death.
Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Shoppers, dealer change, 1400 for gas. It's got a party.
Rachel had one. She wore it the game until it broke into pieces. Like a graveyard on wheels.
I'm moving to reconstruction. Clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, it literally sounds like the tsunami.
Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
He was just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You know what's real.
Interesting.
Please stop stepping on the glass.
What you felt. Tasted blood from biting your lips.
Frenzy. I wanted to get him. I hit him. That was all that mattered.
I don't care about kids or monsters.
I couldn't get far. Lead to the third car.
Ready?
Why do you have to be so annoying?
I'm tired. Yo, this is a great stream. This fucking game is awesome. I'm glad I gotta keep on finding games like this because I enjoy these streams a lot more and especially because this is my first time playing it, so I don't know what to expect. I'm starting to nod off a little, and that's why it's like, nah, I want to stay invested. So I'm gonna call it here, but we're gonna pick up where we left off tomorrow around the same time, 9 p.m. 9 to 9:30 p.m. Yeah. Later. Be good to each other. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, and